Mike 36. Mike 36.
Let's get the ball.
I'm left. Under 10. 10. Go, go, go.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Everyone, you got 4 down. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Mike 36. Mike 36.
Yellow, yellow.
Charlie. Back, back, back.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. That catch good for 5. It's third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. So opening drive, third down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out, because everyone throws it on third down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Mike 36. Mike 7. Let's go.
Watch 36. 36.
57, 57 colors, 57 colors.
And again, it's Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, 45 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Let's go, boys.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 18 yards, first down Niners.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Here we go. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 65. Hey, Orvin. 50.
Push him back. Mike's 50, Mike.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. He'll air this. This is caught at the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On fourth, they'll go again and try it once more. Garoppolo going to go on fourth down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. It's Coleman here. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Going for it on fourth has worked twice on this drive already. Now it gets more interesting here on fourth and goal.
Hey, gun.
56, right there, 56.
Here we go. Mike 56, Mike 56. Cut.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Emmanuel Sanders there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Fourth and goal. The defense needed one more stand. They couldn't get it.
I just wonder if they were thinking heavy run here in that situation instead of being able to play the pass, and they were beaten on that possession.
Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Chiefs make over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Yellow.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5.
Watch 36. Crunch time, defense.
Come on, baby. 6, 9, 3.
Mahomes now to throw. That's caught left side by Hardman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Mahomes now on first down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
Watch tight. Tight is.
Attack.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now it's Mahomes again. And it's complete to Kelsey. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Mahomes now on first down. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Mahomes going to throw. This is caught. Watkins. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Joker.
Mahomes to throw once more. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And the kick by Butker is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Coleman now. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. From the gun on third, Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Yellow, 480.
36. Cover. Watch 36.
Attack.
Bravo. Strip that ball. Mike, 36. Mike, 36.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, Wasn't able to complete it anyway.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Crash, exit.
36 to Mike.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that is incomplete. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
And Butker able to put this one through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. That one good for 33 and a first. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
You can't hang.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 35 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third.
Chiefs 13.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
36 to Mike. Let's go. Let's get this ball back with offense.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 47 yards.
Check 52. He's coming. We got double.
Hey, watch it.
General, West. Hero 15. Alpha.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Line 36. Here we go. Scene 6. Switch.
Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. We're back now in KC. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 78 yards. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Target. 56, the Mike, boys, 56. Check.
I got you. You ain't going nowhere.
56. Mike, 56.
4th from the gun, Garoppolo. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And you just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this fourth quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Hey, 43, 15. Check 13.
On first down, Mahomes. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got it with the 15. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 78 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Hey, Fenty.
Check safety.
Check Mike 54.
I'm going to run you over.
Color.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
I'm here all day.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far,
Here we go.
that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't it?
On second down now, it's Coleman. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Hey, Haywood.
Come on, D. 44's the mic. 44's the mic.
11.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
44, Mike.
Hey, alert. Hey, box truck.
44's the mic. 44's the mic.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And Sanders has got it complete. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. He finds McKinnon, complete. Call it a gain of 5. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
And down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Delta.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Mike, 56.
Bravo.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. That's
21, 21.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike.
So don't say nothing.
Garoppolo to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.